Hello, is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone online? Hello? Here we go. There we go. Sorry about my terrible Pink Floyd. I didn't tell you we were going to Kuala Lumpur. Look how well that guy's parked that jet, man. I mean, that's what you call nailed it, isn't it? I mean, PTSD might kick in there. I don't know, but it's good for me. Beautiful titanium blades on the XWB, man. Blown titanium. It's like a it's like a honeycomb um, interior. Very thin though. It's not a solid piece of titanium. It's crazy how they blow those things. I mean, they heat them up to incredible temperatures to get them that shape. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Split scimitar. Well, it is a secret at the moment. I'm not going to tell anyone though. No, GP's not going. There's Paul Skilling, who knows his stuff. Obviously, is able to. No, G Bourne. Lord Thomas McRae, very realistic looking sim. Yes. Tony Rivers still stuck on Lisbon. Istanbul. I'm not going to tell you the airline, am I? This is Malaysia. Crafty. Connecting in Kuala Lumpur. A crew on this jet. I love all this guessing, man. Look at that undercarriage, man. Isn't that beautiful, man? See how wide the gate is, the axle width of the A350. Obviously, gives it more stability um, at high speeds as well. A wide track. Look how the brake calipers are exposed. It's crazy, isn't it? All the guessing, all the guessing. It's a guessing game, isn't it? No, 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 no. Oh, 11:15 push. Yeah. GP, are you able to check my flight status? You guys. It's funny, man. Yeah, there's so many opportunities, isn't there? So many options in terms of where I'm going. Yeah. Well, they're not really wood anymore. They're not really wood anymore. Neil Jackson, sorry, Neil. Yeah. I think they're a composite material of some sort, aren't they? They're not wood. I know what you're saying. They used to be up to some years ago, but it is incredible, isn't it? That just a couple of chocks can hold that big old plane in place. I mean, he would. I think it's crazy, isn't it? Sometimes they chock them when they're running engine tests as well. Hello, what's happened to the chat? Oh, there it is. Now you see what we back in the old days, if you remember, a lot of aeroplanes had their HF high frequency aerials mounted either on the wingtip or wherever it might be. But you can see the array of I wonder if you can get a straight on shot of this, but you can see the HF aerial there on the vertical stabilizer. See the silver piece? That's the HF aerial is tucked in behind that. And of course down here, angle of attack sensors, pitot, actually two pitot tubes and an angle of attack sensor. Okay, oh, oh, that's good, Jilly. I've just got an update. Um, see now you can see now you can see the Airbus A350. I don't know if it's very noticeable there, but it's if you look, it's difficult to see it, but it is most definitely like if you take a toilet roll and squeeze it ever so slightly at the sides. That is what they've done with the Airbus A350. They've given it more cabin room height and also a comfort at the sides as well. Because obviously, if you're sitting at the window and you've got a tube, if you're tall particularly, then it's going to interfere with your seating, isn't it? But with your head movement access or whatever you call it. Yeah, agents. Lisbon was fantastic. Last time we were there, yes, single runway action indeed. However, the reason why it was so good was because it was really good conditions in terms of rain. It was raining hard out there, and it's great. That just gave us some great runway action. Um, not as exciting as in the high temperatures, but it was definitely worth it. So I don't know if people saw the video about the luggage that I take with me. Well, not take with me, but I use on these trips. Um, Nice little video with some elevator music. Yeah, local guys doing a crew from Avia Cal, isn't it? Terrible name. Terrible with names. Lena. Can only be down to Europe departures from T4. Not really, Lena. As you're looking out here, that's a Malaysian 350 headed to Kuala Lumpur. Um, yeah, of course, Qatar fly from this terminal. Um, these guys, Q8, uh, etc., etc. Gulf Air France. Nice 764 drags they're coming out the top there. Brunei, yes, Chipaz. KLM fly out of here. Yes. Joe Hemmings, yes, I know. Hoping so, my friend. Just got to nail that whole descent and approach sequence. I've got everything else. It's just that whole descent and approach sequence which needs to be completely nailed um, so that I can move on. I'm only going to move on to bigger jets once that's done. A great job, man. Working down on the ramp, eh? Youngster, maybe, or someone between jobs, or been made redundant, or whatever it might be. But if you're into planes, working down on the ramp is just fantastic. And there's so many different parts of it that you could be involved in: engineering, driving. Uh-huh. Malaysian Airlines, this, by the way, folks, if anybody's wondering. I'll give you a look at from down on the side. So doing some checks down there. This isn't a pilot crew walk around. This is just a general inspection. See, leaking some fluids down there, but that's just That's just an overflow down there. Looks like they're ready to hook this thing up. Cones are being moved. Jet bridge is still, so they're still boarding this plane. So, right, folks, listen, be ready for a very early morning start tomorrow. Because of the heat in Europe, I'm planning to do a very early, starting in the dark, with sunrise, and so on and so forth, so that I can avoid as much of the heat as I can. Take a break around about, so it may potentially be, don't forget that Europe is 1 hour ahead, okay? And so make sure that you, if you're going to watch tomorrow's show, if you want to watch it right from the get-go, you need to be ready. It's sort of like about 5 in the morning or something crazy like that. You won't be disappointed, I have to say. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Just try and get up, put the kettle on, make a cup of coffee, go back to bed. Sit there, get yourself ready, and we'll get on with it. So listen, see you tomorrow. All the very best, and members only, by the way, as well, just to let everybody know. If you want to watch the show, you can become a member. You don't have to. Oh, there's some members, new members, and gifters from at the end of yesterday's show. I will be shouting you out tomorrow at some point. Well, I will be most definitely shouting you out. Thank you to everybody. I've got the screenshots on my phone, so we won't have a problem with that. I wonder if I'm going to get this push. No. Okay, folks, look after yourselves. Speak to you in a little bit. Take care. Bye-bye.